But okay. Anyway, nice. Hi, my name is Deniselewis. I'm official above God Almighty. I'm official above celebrity star status the Remus. I'm official above God Almighty the Remus. I'm official above God Almighty the Remus. I'm official above celebrity star status the Remus. I'm the world richest person in the world, the first and the last. Don't let me care down there, treat you forever now. Nice. And my birthday March 14, 1985. I'm 40 years of age, and today's date is April the 6th, 2025. And today is April the 6th, 2025. A 40 cop is bothering me, and 40 is bothering me again. Nice, okay. Nice, okay. Trying to make me slow talking. Nice, okay. And don't understand what I'm saying. Okay. Experience, okay. New Jersey don't act that way. Okay. Okay. Anyway, like I said before, okay, this subject is about of this video is about you would not know if you was born in the state of Florida as a resident, nice of the state of Sunshine State of Florida, known as Disney World State, like known as the Sunshine State of USA island. Nice, this is an island in Florida because we on Florida. I heard from the police officers. Nice, and then also the state of Florida always get over with their policy of how the way they act. Why is that? Because Floridians that was born here, they don't know, and how, and other people that was not born here, and from New York City, some are from New York City though, of USA though. They end up, if you don't know your definition of a doctor, how a doctor's supposed to act, nice in a real situation of a hospital, a mercy room, and okay, of any type of doctors that is any t- any okay okay one okay I'm gonna skip. Oh, okay, I had an emergency room information about in state of Florida though. Emergency room in the state. Somebody want me to cut myself off and talk about emergency rooms. Nice. How do emergency rooms act in the state of Florida compared to New Jersey? Nice, because you're getting tricked because Florida emergency room act the same as Florida light screen. Okay, he understand it. Okay. Florida always act like strange. Okay, nice. Okay, I can't talk because they won't let me speak about themselves. The Florida police station, Florida nurses, doctors, as combined. Okay, because but I have a case against them. They don't want me to speak about it. That's why. Okay, they don't want me to speak against them because I've been in doctors a lot in the state of New Jersey on mercy situation and also regular doctor's appointments and dentist appointments, and I did a lot of police work as well in the state of New Jersey. They do not they don't act like Floridians. And Floridians do not act like New Jerseyans. Nice. That's how I know that something ain't right about Florida. Okay. Everybody know for a fact that I would not say something like that. That if you know what I mean, I don't like doctors. Okay? Nice. Yeah, I don't like polices. And I don't like nurses stuff. But if I was in New Jersey, state of New Jersey, I felt comfortable in that setting. When I go to the doctor or did to, or you could tell, okay, nice, okay, or either police work, it was comfortable in the state in New Jersey, nice, okay, but in Florida, no, they act different, okay. I'm almost getting cut off. That's why I can't speak when somebody talking. A lot of people is talking. I know, but back in the day, I felt comfortable. Okay, in New Jersey, but um, I was talking about the doctor's experience. Okay, anything like that. Nice. Okay, even though I don't like doctor's appointments. Okay, do you understand that at all? You get that, but you could tell the setting. Okay, the feeling of something ain't right. Okay, because they all at this. No, Florida is the worst state of the United States of America. That is the very strongness of evilness. Of that you are not gonna survive this shit because they've been born and raised like this and act like this forever in the state of Florida. Nice, and they don't like other states for number one, and they don't like you get to okay, they don't act ghetto. Okay, they of Florida do not act ghetto. Not even the black girls. Okay, of the state of Florida, what they do act nice, professional, ghetto. And that's hard to figure out nice if you just came to Florida. Okay. But you got to be in it or to see it. Okay. I was in it to see it. Okay. A lot of times. Okay. Nice. But a Florida doctor don't supposed to act like that. Nice. And a Florida nurse don't supposed to act that way. Nice. And the Florida police officer don't supposed to act that way. They make you so uncomfortable that you wouldn't, honey. My mom went to the emergency room once, okay, in the state of Florida. They wanted me to ask they wanted me to talk about the Florida emergency room, okay, experience. My mom went to emergency once in the state of a lot of time though, but emergency room. I called there and it was a strange tone. Nice. And they said that she didn't get there yet. Like that. Okay. Nice. And then I was like, I said, okay, nice. I said, okay. Then I thought it was a strange response. Okay. At the mercy room. They get a Florida. They get okay. Nice. And then I they answer in weird way like you want to we call later or because they're like that like son it's a girl lady though but okay you want to call like stuff like okay nice okay and then I said okay well I had to let it be nice and then I called back well she came but it's something about it was strange answers. Nice. Okay. That they don't know where she's at this moment. Okay. Well, you get okay. You get that they stretch their words out too long. Okay. Because okay. Oh yeah, they talk very strange. Okay. Because okay. And then, do you want to go check? Like yeah. Okay. 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 Like in weird ways, like creepy crawler. Okay. Responses where you will freak out because you're the only one that know that they up to no good. That and they know that they're against me. Nice as a team, though. But other Floridians don't know that how support a doctor's supposed to act. Okay. Nice. And how a nurse supposed to act and treat you. Nice. Nurses and nurses they will touch you sexually too long. Nice. Okay. They touch you too long. All over your arms. For the go like this. You can say, okay. It take a while. Okay. Okay. Like they put a lotion on your arms for high blood pressure. Okay. 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 He getting it. That's not normal. When a doctor do something like that to you. Now it's okay. They're supposed to be quick. Okay. Okay, a little quick. Okay, they're not like that. Okay, in that fashion. Okay. Nice. Okay. Um, and they sit there too long. The nurses again. And they sit there too long. And they play around too long. Means that they go like this. Like they act like this. Very comfortable. Okay, nurses, they act too comfortable. Nice. Like they ain't going nowhere. They ain't got no next patient. Nice. Okay, and they put their feet up in the air. Nice, okay. Nice, okay. You can okay while they doing the computer or something. Nice, okay. And they real comfortable. Nice, because after they touch you sexually. Nice, okay. They sit there, oh my God. And yeah, but it's a true story. But and then they check the computer. And they act like it take too long. Okay. Look at it. Okay. And they sit there for a while. Like at least an hour. Get it. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. They do that all the time. That's why. Okay. To me. Nice only, I guess. And Raymond knows it. I asked Raymond that. Nice. He said, yeah, it's true, but he didn't even care. And I say, when a person don't care about themselves, I said to myself, if a person don't care about himself, the reason why I asked Raymond about it, because I was alone in this. I didn't know who to talk to. I felt like an off person to people when I tried to get help for myself. What that means to go against order. Okay, nice nurses and doctors and police officers, because I was like, there's something wrong with these people. Nice. I said, okay, you're right. You're right. I say, do you know it's the difference of their attitude from the state of New Jersey? But Raymond's so negative that you can't even figure it out. He can't he figured it out though. He did though. Raymond, I was in shock. Nice, but he knew the difference. Okay. But he don't know about he don't like New Jersey, of course. Not that, but he know the difference. He said, yeah, he knew the difference. Okay. Nice. And I was shocked with that answer. But Vera, she don't know the difference now. She don't know she don't pay attention to people, that you in trouble, you in trouble. Okay, about something. Because somebody's around you is negative. Okay. They acting negative. Mama can't catch on. Okay. She have a failing way of not catching on, but somebody that's working. A worker is not working. Okay? Okay. They not again people get to afford to act different than the state of New Jersey. If you don't be careful and not take my word nice on it, you one day you're gonna become a Floridian. Nice, okay. And you're gonna regret it. Okay. Nice. Everything about moving to say Florida, if you got in trouble or even living in Florida, you can't sleep. You can't not sleep in the state of Florida. Ain't no dough in it. If you're a Florida resident, you can't sleep here. Okay. Like you could in New Jersey. New Jersey, you could sleep in they homes. Okay. And sit there and sleep your life away. Nice. But the only thing by people take Florida, since you can't sleep, as a good thing. To the point where they think it's normal in other states. To the point they think I'm off in other states because they the ones they say something about they need the discipline or something. Okay, New Jerseyans was saying that out loud like that. Nice. Okay, who? My cousin Kimmy Laws and other people in my family. And I say, listen, that means that they wouldn't notice it though. No, they wouldn't know. They would notice it if they was in person. They're not off. Okay. My cousin Kimmy was not off. And my whole family is not off. People, they wouldn't know that if I'm telling the truth or not. If they was here, that is. Nice. In the state of in the state of Florida as a patient. Okay, of light screen or either Florida jail. No, Florida. It gotta be Florida's light screen. Light screen tell you everything. That's why. Okay, but that means that without telling you everything. Okay, he understand that. So you gotta be careful. They're very professional. Okay, but they ghetto black people and they ghetto white people, but professional. They ghetto black people, but professional. Okay. And if you see any other people, I don't see Spanish though in there. All I see is black and white. And a little no, or either a rag look type of doctor. And that's it. That's the only thing I witnessed. Who goes in there in light screen. I don't see not one Spanish bitch. Okay. But anyway, not one Spanish man or okay. Maybe I got that wrong. One Spanish, I had one Spanish man nurse, that is. Okay. He kept washing me in my bedroom. Nice, and kept checking the bedroom of it. Nice, okay. Very uncomfortably. Nice, okay. To the point where you can't trust him. And you can't trust none of them. Okay, so they just had one Spanish man. Look. And he's more like a teenager look. Nice, okay, type. But he's adult. Okay. Okay, so that means that he looked like he had like a high schooler, that is. Okay. But professional and evil. But not really professional, but evil. Nurse. Okay. Okay. You gotta be careful with them. Nice, okay. Nice. Okay. You gotta be very careful in Florida because they are professional. That's why you can't figure it out. If you knew, if you're a new person that don't know nothing about Florida things, okay, about Florida philosophies, okay. If you don't know anything about Florida hospitals, okay. If you never been in that setting, especially a light screen setting, okay, that's a doctor's department, okay. But they always use on everybody in the whole world that comes to Florida, okay, because they obsessed with killing. They're obsessed with murdering you, saying helping you in a real professional matter. Doctors, they love that you sick. Means nice. They want to keep you in there more longer. And that's why, and they gets happy about it. On down low matter that is nice, and they smirk a little bit because they know they're getting paid because you having depression, and they want you to get sicker. No, by medication. Okay, and they act professional. No. Okay. To the point where you can't figure it out. That's why. They're professional. That's why. They act too professional. That's why. Professional means nice. They they act like army service professional. Okay, he gets up. Okay, very army service professional. Nice. Okay. He gets okay. He gets up. They don't do ghetto moves. Okay. They act professional. Means that nice. Okay. And then that means that they act nice for a moment. If you ask them a question or they and then with a little smirk. And then they go back to army service. Though. Get okay. Nice. That's how professional they act. Nice. Okay. But you wouldn't even figure it out. Okay, but you know that something's wrong though. If you in your right mind. Though, in my opinion, I think you would have found out what I mean. Okay. Nice, they stay professional. Okay, you get to okay at all times. Okay. Nice. And then black girls at the same professional at all times. Okay, okay. They all at the same. Yep. And then if they touch you, they go like for like army service. Okay, they move like army services. They at all times though. That's okay. Because that's uncomfortable. Okay, in my opinion. But no, not just that. Because that would trick you. You would think that's normal. And you would think that's good, professional. Okay. But they'll kill you. That's why. Within 1 second. Because you can't get out. That's why. Wherever setting you at, if you're around them, they working though on their clock. The only thing about it, if you're around them, you can't not get out, wherever location you at, because they on a work clock. But I never saw them off clock, to be honest with you. Nice, okay, because they always working 24/7, 7 days a week. Nice, okay, they stay on work professional all the time because they're around the clock. Okay, that's how for the act. Okay, but the only thing about it very evil, with no smile on their face. Okay. Okay, he used to, okay, they very army service, like nice, okay, but evil. And then they they don't act like all the army services that you might think that you're safe, but no, you're not safe with not the 4 years ones. I know how army service act because I used to go to army service. Okay. Nice, the three school years. Okay, in army service reserve officer training course in the state of New Jersey though. Nice train. Nice. That's a different act. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I felt safer in New Jersey one army service. Okay. Even though they mean. Okay. He understand that. The sergeant is very mean. Okay. But not like that. Not this. You could sense it in Florida that they doing something wrong. That you're in danger. Okay? Because they will trick you, you go right back in locked up. And then the president don't care because they want you in there anyway. Because you don't do what they say. Okay. And guess who won? Florida is. Okay, again. They Iraq type of war. That's slavery. Florida won again. You see how much Obama act, for example, or any president act in Washington D.C. They're like, if you don't do what they say, nice. Like me, if I don't do what they say, what Washington, like say like on Washington means president area, tell me to turn off a video clip or anything like that, they'll think I'm off instead of Floridians. And that's a boo-boo no. Because Floridians, they're going to win again. And they're going to defeat. They're going to defeat means that if any time in the future, for example, if I ain't had no power, for example, back in the day. No, not back in the day. Nice. Okay. I got power, honey. Okay, I always will have power. Okay. But you have to act like as if I was just a regular Florida resident. Okay. With no power. For example. They will always win. Because look how United States of America, President Trump and President Michelle Obama and all the rest of them, Kamala Harris and Hillary couldn't act with this situation. They still thinking I'm off as a Florida resident, even whether I had power or not. Okay. So what that means that they're not even paying attention about it. Means that if they ever come back to Florida, for example, they're gonna end up forgetting what I had said because they more like they think that you off and they just want to have another vacation in Florida or something like that someday. Nice. And then guess what? One day they're gonna get hostage in the state of Florida and missing. Okay. Because why? They didn't listen to what I said as a Florida resident with no power. You get type of situation. They putting people in danger. Nice by them not caring about what I had said about Floridians. Okay. Okay, how they act here in Florida. They act like slavery. Okay. No, well, they treat their Florida residents like slaves. Okay. Okay, slavery. Nice. Okay. My mom don't like me speaking up on this subject because she want me to be quiet about it, about anything. My mom don't think that I have a voice. She think that I don't have an opinion to speak about on this subject though. Okay. To the point where Jesus and God told me already that she's garbage. My mom. Because it don't matter what I say, she will always try to defeat me. Okay. My mom will always try to defeat me means that, okay, Florida always wins because God didn't let it, nobody, because what that means that it's more like you need to put it as uh, that's pretty much like death. Florida needs death. Okay. Means that ain't no way to survive. Okay. Nice. Okay. Because they all did the same. Okay. They don't know the difference. Okay. How a doctor's supposed to act towards you and how a Florida police supposed to act towards you and how a nurse supposed to act towards you and about medication. They don't have no clue. So basically, and because they've been trained that way. Nice, okay. Nice. Some know New York skins said that they from New York and they've been trained that way. And they try to put me the same. And they even try to get me to act just like them, even though they want me arrested for any type of reason. Nice. They want me to act like them. They want me to act like a Floridian. Okay. But I don't act like them because that's killing me, myself, nice, and my dreams. Okay. And they want me to be call that a gangster dog means drug dealer dog. Get it? For and I'm God power. They want me to do a different, life experience. Okay. Nice, not a damn celebrity. Okay. Experience. Okay. They against celebrities, honey. Say afford them. They don't like celebrities, honey. Okay, and they never will because of course I don't like celebrities either. Nice, but don't mix them two together though, because I'm just not off in that fashion. Nice, okay, nice. It's just that I got my rights, okay, because I learned a lot. Celebrities is regular people. That's why type. Okay, they pick what that means that celebrities are just like people, working people, in my opinion. Nice. I know my rights. Okay. It getting messed up. That's why. Nice. Florida act as if Florida act too guarded. But too guarded means ready to fight. Okay. Means that I feel uncomfortable because they already attacking me. That's how I know that Florida they doing their job backwards. And then I'm only witness to myself then. Okay, I did see other things, but I'm the only witness to myself. Okay, that they doing things wrong. Okay. Okay. Because they don't put to be attacking me to get off. They want me on exercise disability check that is instead of celebrity style lifestyle. That's how I know that something's wrong with them in Florida. And they also don't want me to be freedom. Okay. Means that with freedom, they don't want me to leave with freedom. Okay. They too guard they too much sleep. They call that keep hoshing me in this light screen. They're too obsessed with meds when it comes to my freedom of speech. They obsessed with medication. And I tried the medication. Like an idiot. That's an idiot. Trying their medication out. That's because you don't act like a 40. That medication felt like I couldn't breathe with it. I mean, when I say can't breathe, I'm talking about you need an IV or to take that shit out of you. Okay, what do you mean, like emergency room to take that meds out of your system? And yeah, but I know, but they do act like that, but yeah, but I'm gonna be quiet. Nice, okay. This thing be going. The reason why I keep talking about it because I'm still in it. I'm still in the state of Florida, of Sunshine State, and I've been cautious too long in light screen too much. And Florida police always want me dead. Like they don't give me talk. They don't let me freedom. They don't let me mess up. Okay, with my talking. They don't take no. They just want me dead. Reaction. It don't matter what I'm saying or not saying. Whether I'm quiet or not quiet. They want me locked up again and 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 again. Okay, that's all they doing to me. Okay, for no reason. Duh. For money wise, and that's it. Wise. And they think it's normal. Like back to the original setting. Like, okay, yeah, okay, that's all they do. That's the real them. That's okay. Look at it. Okay. And then my that man got me so sick. That in Vegas shots and umbilical got me so sick that nice. That I haven't felt nothing but stiffness. Nice. I couldn't dance. I couldn't talk. I couldn't walk. I couldn't cross the street. I couldn't. I was scared. I was scared every pet. Not pet. I'm not a fan of pets, but I'm always afraid of pets. But I was afraid. I started getting afraid of animals. Like they call that horses and animals. Okay, because they used to have a farm here. Nice. Okay, I never had got afraid of it, and then while walking around it, I started having like, well, I was on that mask. Okay, but I couldn't walk though. Okay, still, I was walking like a old citizen, and they think it's normal though. But you're supposed to walk like an old citizen at age 38 years old or 37 years old. I'm walking like this, like tiptoe. Okay. Nice. Okay. A citizen means that old citizen means that you Asian and they think that that's normal. That's how you're supposed to act. Florida think like that. Florida police think like that. Florida nurses think like that. Florida doctors think like that. That it's working. The medicine working there. That's okay. Okay. They think like that towards me. Okay. About that Florida medicine. Okay. Medication about a Vega. And that's not normal to me. When I'm walking like an old citizen and can't move like an old citizen. When I was on meds. Okay. They meds. Okay. I couldn't do nothing. Okay. And what that means that I couldn't take a shower. That's why I had to go on SSI check, disability check. And they thought that it was good in kitchen. That's a good job. And they paying nice. They don't want me to get celebrity, no. They ready to put me right back in there for saying this. Because you off to the other states, okay, of America. Because okay. They think that I don't have a right to say anything against Florida police officers, anything against nurses or doctors. They think you're off. You get that? And they get that. Okay, get that. Okay. They ready. They're ready. Okay. To unlock me up again. They want Vera to get that mansion, not me. They want my mom to get my mansions. Nice. That's a trick. They try to trick the system. Okay. Even though it's not in her name. Okay. Because they said that she's my mom. That's why. Mom's supposed to get, awarded. Okay. Well, and then they said I cannot go out or stay at Florida. Because I'm too young. Okay. And I said I'm 4 years old and like my age. They don't care. You lived underneath your mom. And then Dr. Wallace told me that he only going by what people say about me in person. Okay. And then, but they are killers to me. Nice. By going by people around me. People around me don't like me, honey. Of course, they ain't going to be my best friend, honey. They want me in there. Is that right to me? No. They're not professionals. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm not, I mean, not, you don't have to be, well, I mean that friends will always turn against friends. Okay. You asking for too much when you ask for people around that person, about that person. Because what I'm trying to say, that's killing that person. Okay. Because they're going to end up asking, no, not Floridians, but United States, say like for, I would have to say about, I was like online dating celebrities, right? For example, like, okay, they're going to ask my family member how I act and get that. Does that make sense? I mean, they're going to go by my family members, how I am. Did that make sense? Because my family member went against me, though. Tenfold. Why if people going by other people? They're not going by me. You don't supposed to even go by them. Yeah, but why will you go by other people? Other people weren't against me. And I lost because of that. They went all by other people and themselves. They're going by themselves about my money wise, or either they're going by other people. Nice, okay. Nice, okay. That's not normal. That is not normal. responses, and I think it's stupid but that's normal responses, but there's too ghetto. And what that means that they shouldn't do that. Like depend on my family members or how I act. Okay. Because they're killing me in the state of Florida war that they not even in. I'll begin with. And they keep thinking about Florida rapper instead. So let me think about acting instead. Nice. And nice. So I got God power. Yes. I'm the real God power person. Yes. I have real God powers. Yes. I have real. My sex brain God powers is real. Yes. My sex distance God powers is real. Yes. My sex cursing God powers are real. Yes. My sex revenge cursing God powers are real. Yes. My powers is in my brain, my feelings, and my vagina. Yes. And now my whole body is. My whole body is filled with power. Anybody, no. People are not powerful. No. In real life, no. But I am. Okay. People think light screen was getting over because they put schizophrenia as special powers. Okay. Or either they put that on me though. Schizophrenia. Saying that I was specialized of thinking that I got specialized powers. Okay. That's how they was getting over. Like a fat rat. Because the definition of schizophrenia. Okay. It says a person that believes that they got specialized powers. Okay. You see how that sound? Fake. And it sounds schizophrenia. Why? That's not because everybody in the world brain is normal, regular brainers. Y'all were born regular brain. The whole world was born regular, normal brain. Whether you evil or nice or kind. It don't matter how your attitude is. You was born a regular, normal brain. Even Floridians was born normal, regular brain. Even United States government was born regular, normal brain. What that means that the whole world was born normal, regular brain though. Nice, okay. Ain't no doubt about it. Even my family members, nice, were born regular, normal brain. Nice. Okay. They not, yeah, but honey, I wasn't born normal, regular brain. I was born power brain. Okay. I had a power brain when I was a newborn baby. Okay. That I know that works within an instant. Like I wanted a cupcake or something like that. I got that cupcake. Okay. As a child. But I didn't get food. No. You get that, okay. But I was fine with it, not having food to eat when I was growing up as a child and teenager. Because, okay, I don't eat breakfast, lunch, okay, in the state of New Jersey now. Okay. And I don't eat dinner. Means that I eat snacks. Okay. Nice, and that's it. Snacks means that $1 worth of snacks. Or $2 worth of snacks. Okay. Back in the day it was like 25 cents for a can of soda. And 5 Twizzlers means quarter. Okay. 5 peanut juice means quarter. Because and a bag of popcorn is quarter. Like that's old fashioned popcorn. Nice cheddar. and get the cheddar cheese in New Jersey. That is only. I lived it in New Jersey back in the day, not Florida. New Jersey. It was cheap. Food. Okay, I mean snacks. That is okay. Snacks were cheap. Okay, that's how I got to eat nice. Okay, every day when I come back home from school in the state of New Jersey. They don't even recognize that I'm from New Jersey. The foreign. They keep annoying that I was from New Jersey. And they keep thinking that I'm on the age. And they think that I don't make sense. Who for them? Because I'm saying that I believe in Jesus Christ. And I got powers. They would still put me in there. Even though I'm real powers. Why would they put me back in there? And for light screen, even though I got real powers in real life, nice, okay. They don't want me to be a celebrity. Because they'll get celebrity. Why? Because they think actors of a celebrity department of real life, they think that's not normal to act that way in movies. Okay. That's why. Nice. That's how light screen act. Okay. Nurses and doctors. Well, nurses show that that's not normal. Okay. You don't supposed to be an actor or actress as a celebrity. Okay. Okay. They don't like music. Nice. That's another one. Okay. They got everything negative to say about anything acting. Or because they think it's over. Okay. You're overdoing it. Okay. Nice. Void act that way. You overdoing it. Okay. And you don't supposed to talk that way. As a celebrity. And plus that's too much money. You don't supposed to be a millionaire. Because you're not a doctor. That's how Florida act. You're not a doctor. You're only supposed to make $1 million. That's how they act in Florida. Even though they have a Hollywood called Hollywood but they do movies. Okay, for celebrities do come up here for movies or horror films or like Texas Chainsaw movies and stuff. Nice. They do horror films in the state of Florida. Nice. They do that. Her creepy missing person movies. Okay, in the state of Florida for action. Okay, because it's very isolated place. This is a very isolation place where you could get missing, and you cannot. It's a lot of missing things that you could get missing. Okay, you could get eaten by animal in the state of Florida. Okay, next. Okay, that's 100% chance. Okay, 100%. Okay, like 100% to get eat up by animal and get. Okay, nice. Okay, because this place is more like farm like. Nice. Okay, and highway like. Nice. Okay. Very formish and highway like, and you stay on the highway for a long time. Nice because there ain't no regular streets. Okay, because there ain't no such thing of regular streets in the state of Florida. Everywhere you driving, it's a highway in the state of Florida. Nice because that's the reality. It is different than New Jersey state and different than New York state. Okay. I've been in New York City before. I've been in Everton. I've been in New York City before and I state. Nice. I also been in New Jersey state. Nice. Okay. They do have walking sidewalks. So you could walk in the state of New Jersey. You could walk in the state of New York City. Okay. Yes. Type of way of walking. Nice. Okay. But Florida, no, it's nothing but highways and farm animals. Nice. It's always animals in everywhere, any section. Big animals and then they have guns, shoot things. Okay, boom, boom. That's normal to them. Nice. Okay, nice. Okay, okay. Yeah, they all used to build a lot of guns. You could say, no, guns means that, okay, like next door or something. Not next door, but across the street or something. They would like shoot out for a gun. You could say, okay, because they own it. And they could say, nice, okay, nice. They own a farm. You could say all shit like that for they shoot animals or something. That was a long time ago, pretty much. And I don't know how it is today, be honest with you, because I don't pay attention. They keep saying somebody dying, the motherfucker. Nice, okay, nice, and they be saying so much shit. Nice, okay, and you can't walk in the state of Florida. That's why I understand why my mom loved hardship so much. I don't understand that. Why would she love hardship so much on me? And her, of course, and herself, of course. But I don't think that way. I don't think I should have to walk with a push cart. Okay, all the time. Nice. And my brother Raymond think that room, that car garage is for arcade rooms. It's for the Tender Weeds, to do get a cassette to get out. Okay, and they think it's normal, pretty much. Okay, get out because he's underage or something like that. They think like that, and they afford polices. What polices think that way about Raymond and me, little kid. They want me to be a little child, just like him though. Okay, mindset. Okay, like he is. Okay, he get it. He get it just to behave. Okay, they don't want me to discuss all this stuff nice at all to help myself in any case or fashion because what happened, they don't want to get in trouble with anything. Okay, because they think it's normal. Because obviously, because that means that there's a war. Nice means that the behind the scene of it, I heard God said that it was the one of their family members is from Iraq. Okay, type. So they've been born like that. Nice. Okay, next in the state of Florida, they came to Florida and they end up trained nice them very evil like. Okay, very very evil means to the point where and people would think that God wanted me to be in here because I was powerful. Oh, in real life, nice because they scared me. That's why they trying to trick the system as if God want me to give. No, and wrong. God put this in around me because around me alone, so that I could sue their ass and to make more history out of it, and to show that I'm God power, and to show that He's real, to show that God is real, and to show that Jesus Christ is real, and to show that the headmaster, and demons and devils is named Marcus is real. Prince was real. They always want to know as Prince. Okay. And Michael Jackson is real. And Baby Marie is real. The day is real. Nice again. Nice. Because without this type of thing that been going on for years before I got to the state of Florida. They've been like that acting like that forever. The state of Florida. And it's not normal though. Not to me, that is. Okay. Okay. People think it's normal because they just think like that because of my money type. They wanted to steal my money away from me in other states. Okay. And countries. That's why they refuse to understand me. And plus I got real power. That's why. And get to the end. I made my war history in the making. And I explained my point. That's all I wanted to say. That I am real. life, God power person. I don't need prison to prove shit to you because I'm not nobody toy or animal or people person that don't care about themselves. That's because my room is fucked up. I care more about myself than you think of yourself. You're the one want to give out your money after you work hard on it. Okay, to receive it. Like, okay, in the get-go. You're supposed to give out your fucking income to people. Who trained y'all that way? Are y'all off? That's why y'all angry. That's why y'all angry at me being that superhuman powers and having real life superhuman powers and also having that type of money. Because power equal money. Power equal control. Okay. And people are like, oh, I don't care about your power anymore. And then 10 minutes, we care about your money though. But they don't realize it. How are you gonna get how did you gonna get that type of money without that power? Because even the president can't take it. Even the president of the United States can't even touch a KI down here. Okay. Because they were passed on. Who that money belong to? God. G-O-D. God is in control of that goddamn money. Not you. The president of the United States think that they God and shit. No. They would have passed on. That's the only thing what will happen. They wouldn't even get a chance to experience it. Because they didn't experience it. Because God ain't stupid. They stupid. The president of the United States is stupid. He's stupid. Okay. Nice, okay. All of them stupid. The only person that's not stupid is me. Because I'm God. And God himself ain't stupid. Because he's me now. Jesus Christ is me now. The headmaster of Davis and Demons and Dominate Market is me now. Prince Roger Nelson, the artist known as Prince, the singer, magician, it's me now. Because he dead already. That's why. Michael Jackson is me now. The king of my pop pussy. Because he's dead now as well. Nice. Okay. And the artist known as Prince, magician, birth son, Baby Marie, is me now. Because he dead now. Okay. He don't belong to no one. They don't belong to no one because you can't see him. You get to, okay. You get to, and you can't hear him. Look at that. Only me. My little old brain that you think there ain't shit in here. Look at that. And y'all think I'm making things up because you think that I'm a normal brain. Like just like y'all. Y'all think that I'm a normal brain like y'all are. Nice. The whole world's a normal brain. The whole world is a normal brain. It's just that y'all supposed to believe in God, yes. Y'all supposed to believe in Jesus Christ, yes. Okay. Wait a minute. Y'all supposed to believe in God and Jesus Christ, yes. Y'all supposed to believe in the devils, yes. And that's about it. Because of why? Wait. Because of why? Because I'm new. I'm a new spirit type. Okay. That came out not from 1985. My name Denise My spirit. Okay. My soul. My body. was born I was a newborn baby with powers that was called my sex God powers with the love connection God powers, and that's my baby version God powers. Then I got adult. I had another one called my sex God powers without the love connection God powers. That's my adult version, and then powers, and then also my other one called my sex distance God powers. That one's my adult version powers of sex. Seeing a person as an adult and get that. But that means that I don't have to just masturbate no more to bless the man of my dreams. Nice. Say like I have a man that I got a crush on. Nice. And I could bless somebody over fucking him. Means that masturbation as a newborn baby, he get blessed. Okay. I don't owe him money. No. Stop tricking the system, honey. That's because I'm God power. That's because I'm God. I don't owe people money, honey. I don't owe them celebrities money. So shut the fuck up, Michelle Obama. I don't pay for fucking sex, honey. So fuck you, Michelle Obama. You're not me. Stop training the men to act like I owe him money. No, I don't, bitch. You don't have the definition of my powers, honey. You don't have the definition of God himself, bitch. You don't have the definition of Jesus Christ himself, bitch. Stop trying to rob me. And stop trying to train them celebrities to rob me, honey. Michelle Obama. Because you're jealous of me. That's why. You don't want me to have the money of world history. You want me to owe money. Because I don't believe in giving, honey. Like you do. Your slavery ass believe in fucking giving. Okay? You the one got robbed, bitch. Okay. Okay. Throughout your life. You get that by believing the word giving. Okay. Y'all got trained wrong. Period. Don't put that shit on me, honey. Because I wasn't trained wrong to give to your fucking sex partners. So fuck you, bitch. Your lazy ass fucking Michelle Obama. Garbage. Deposer. I don't fucking pay shit. You pay shit, bitch. Okay. You pay up. You get it. You fucking fake bitch. Okay. Nice, yeah, but that I'm making my word history, bitch. Okay. God don't believe in giving. Well, how many times I gotta tell you that shit, bitch? I don't believe in giving. You fake garbage, bitch. Okay. They tricking the system of telling them celebrities that, trying to get them to fight me for something that she jealous of. She jealous of my unlimited care down there, shit you forever and trying to fight God and get them. She can't fight God because obviously she garbage. Okay. She's a health department with rats in it, button ass naked for a reason. Asshole. Coming by God after she passed on, she gotta be with rats. Yes. Okay, then. In hell. Because she's went against me and my income and what to do with my fucking money at that. Them celebrities don't deserve my money, bitch. That because I fucked them from a distance, bitch, asshole. Make sense to Michelle Obama. Make fucking sense. Because you making me feel like you robbing me, bitch. Okay. You don't look no more better than a fucking robber on the street, bitch, to me. Assholes. You look like a fucking drug dealer. Okay, a robbery. Because you don't supposed to tell me that my celebrity of my dreams or that I owe him money. Hell no. That make me think that I'm a loser. Okay, make me garbage, like garbage. That man is fucking already a celebrity, bitch. Okay. And plus, I don't want him no more. And plus, you don't tell me what the fuck to do with my motherfucking money. Tell I owe him money for fucking they fucking ugly ass dicks. Okay. Because they've been all over the globe. Okay. Fuck you, nigga, bitch. Okay. No, I don't owe them no fucking money. I don't owe Morris Day no fucking money. You don't know nothing about me, bitch. You the one need the old people money. bitch. Because you believe in it, owing people money. You get to, you owe me money, that is. You fake bitch. Okay. Nice. But obviously she don't got the money, no. Of a cow down there. Hell no. She never did and never will, bitch. She's off guard. To the point where she thinks she know everything in the damn book about me and my motherfucking God. And my fucking God power. And my fucking nice. She thinks she know everything, but she doesn't. Nice. All she care about is robbing me. Okay, as a fucking so-called acting like she God and shit. That bitch is not God, and she ain't gonna never be God. She ain't gonna never be no fucking Bible her goddamn self. Okay, get it? A normal fucking brainer. That's a dummy in my definition of God power. You get it? She don't know nothing about me. Not even Trump. You get it? And then of course them celebs gonna agree with her because they want money anyway. Now they're gonna train them. She training them off guard. And make me don't want him no more. Nice. Okay. I don't want Morris Hayes no more. I don't want more. I don't want to meet Morris Day because he's off guard to think like that, like Michelle Obama think. I don't want Morris Day no more. I don't want no fucking money. You get it? And never will, bitch. Ugly ass bitch. Bitch. Get it? He ain't getting no fucking money from me. Ugly ass bitch. She not in control of my money, honey. Nice. People have got that all twisted. Like a bitch. People got it twisted like a bitch. That's what my motherfucking cow down there, motherfucking money, honey. Nice. Okay. Nice. Unlimited KI down there, shit you forever there. Nice. I'm a 999 KI down there. 900,000 and 999 repeat. Nice. On top of money income. Nice amount on each of my motherfucking cars. My 999 KI cards, credit debit cards. Okay. Nice. And fucking 999 KI down there. Nice. 900,000 9 UPS chocolate toes. Okay, the rest needed. I ain't even drip myself at all. They just wish I dripped myself, but I didn't. Okay, fake garbage deposers. I'm a 999 KI down there. 999 KI down there. 9,999 KI down there. You get to more than that, bitch. Okay. Nice. Oh, nah. Repeat. Look at that. Okay. Now, motherfucker, honey, I am fucking rich, honey. More than you ever known. Okay. But obviously more than that. Obviously. And she's trying to trick the system. That's why. Trying to act like I'm not going to get all of it. Next. Okay. But I had said I already trained myself already. Because obviously she ain't slick. Now, Michelle Obama ain't gonna be. She can't slip the system. Talking about 1,000. Okay. You're right about that. Because they use K's as a 1,000. Okay. That's why I said people need to stop talking so much. It's not 1,000, dummy. It's a KILO, nigga. Okay. Not K. Get it? That's a ripoff. Okay, get it? Okay. Is honey? Everybody know what 9K is. That's $1,000, and that's it. They get it. And I don't pay $9,000 bill, honey. You owe me money. Okay, $9,000 right now, bitch. Okay, get it. You're right. Yeah, I ain't paying shit, bitch. Never will fucking pay nothing. Okay, because if obviously you owe me more than that, so obviously go fuck yourself, Michelle Obama. Nice. Okay. I don't pay for shit. I don't pay for nothing. Y'all owe God a lot of stuff. Okay. That's me. Nice. Okay. But I don't want your gifts. Okay. I just want my motherfucking actuality, what I asked for. It's my God certificate and my motherfucking 2-mansion on top of the tree, and that was it. And I don't care about the other mansions. That is okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. And also I just And and my minivan, my brand new minivan, whatever that shit is. Okay. And so I can drop out of state of Florida alone to California alone. And I ain't got power for life. I can't take and ain't shit y'all can do about my income. Y'all can't give out my income to no one because there ain't no such thing since the get go. Okay. They up there lying to themselves and lying to everybody in the goddamn world. I get it. Because they chose me and that's it. Okay. And also I don't owe nobody no fucking money and never will and never did. I don't give, I don't donate, I don't share my income with no one. But me. Nice. Okay. me. Me means me, bitch. Okay. Well, anyway, that's all I want to say. And hi, my name Deniselewis. I'm official about Gallimite the Remix. I'm official about Celebrity Star Status the Remix. I'm the world richest person in the world, the first and last. I'm limited out down there. Should she forever here. Nice. I'm not a singer, I'm not a songwriter, I'm not a magician, I'm not a dancer. I do not work for any company at all. I don't want to work for a company. I do not want to be employed by nobody because they're disrespecting me. And I don't want my company being existed as in real one. No. I don't want that exist. And I don't want that as a gift from no one. I don't want no record company from no one. I don't want to receive shit from no one. I don't want to um I don't want nothing from no one. I don't want nobody presenting me nothing. Okay, at all. I don't want nobody autograph. I don't want nobody sticking ass autograph either. I don't want nobody sticking ass old fucking clothes. I don't want nobody fucking clothing. I don't want no fucking celebrities discussing clothing either. Okay. I don't want nobody I don't want no celebrity ugly ass fucking funger. I don't want nobody fucking not even my take Garcia fungers because I'm not a fan of hers. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm not a fan of no one, that is. Okay. I don't want nothing from Morris Haynes, duh. Okay. Nice. I don't want nothing from Morris Day, duh. I don't want nothing from Apollonian, duh. You get anything Purple Rain, duh. Nice. Okay. I'm not an idiot, that's why. Duh. Okay. Anyway, today is April the 6th, 2025. I don't want to move to Minnesota. I don't want Minnesota to be my place to for Paisley Park. No. Part 2. No. I don't want that as my dream. No more. Okay. And I've been changed that a long years ago. Nice. And that idea a long years ago. And I don't want the bank of anywhere in Minnesota. Okay. A factory. No. I don't want nothing from Minnesota. Of the state of Minnesota or Minneapolis, Minnesota. Please recognize the whole state of Minnesota, honey. Okay. Because the state of Minnesota means state of Minnesota. Okay. So I'm pinning it like a pizza. Slice of pizza, okay? Okay, because it's not off to me. They keep playing Minneapolis, and that's it. Is you off? Who DJ Rashida? They used to date Prince. Nice. They keep treating Minnesota like it's garbage. Like they put it like a slice of pizza out of it. Nice. Minneapolis. They just care about Minneapolis because Prince only was born there, and that's it. And then they treat Jensen Minnesota like a little bit off too. Nice, okay, nice, but okay, nice where Pace Park was at, okay, best was at, okay, whatever. Nice, okay. I don't want to live there. I don't want to move there. I don't want to move to no damn Minneapolis, Minnesota. Okay, look how they act, and plus I don't want it to even visit it. Okay, that's off. Okay. Okay, I'm going to California. That is not no other place because no, they can't tell me what to do, honey. Okay, they can't block traffic to drive me to no goddamn Minnesota. There ain't no such thing, honey. Okay, they can't do nothing against my will, honey. Okay, they can't do nothing that I don't want to happen, honey. I don't believe in wills. That is, they keep thinking about money. That's it. Nice. No, Gigi Rashida, mind your fucking business. Okay. off my life. Okay. And more say mind your business off my life and get that. Okay. And more saying the same and get that. Okay. And all of them. And I don't want Bruno Mars no more. And get that. Mind your business. And the whole goddamn celebrity mind your business. Okay. Because it's irritating me. Like fuck. I don't like anything Prince related. Not no more. And I'm not even joking either. Leave me the fuck alone. It is. And today's date is April 6th, 2025. And it is Sunday. Maybe it's Sunday. Could be Sunday. But I gotta go. Because I'm all that in a bag of motherfucking chips. Bitch. And my name is Deniselewis. I'm the world richest person in the world, the first and last unlimited care down there, shit forever near. And I'm all about myself and me only. Bitch. No one is a fucking chaos down here. No one is a fucking trillionaire either. You're fucking garbage deposers. Okay, no one is a zillionaire. No one is a fucking killionaire. Okay, mark my words, bitch. Go fuck yourself and go to hell. Because I worked hard, too goddamn hard for this goddamn fucking money from God. So don't fucking try to rob me. Ever. Bitch. I'm speaking the truth, only the truth. Leave me alone. Forever. Including family members, leave me alone forever. Including, like I said again, Prince celebrities, leave me alone again. Including Morris Day and the time, leave me alone again. Including Morris Day himself, leave me alone again because I don't have a crush on you at all. Okay, please leave me alone, bitch. And I don't want Morris Day no more because I don't want nothing that Beyonce been bouncing on. And I don't want nothing from anything but she experienced. Okay. Now, yeah, but I don't want more things no more. Okay. I don't care if yeah, I don't give a fuck if it was true or not. I don't want more things no more. Because that shit gross. And it's not right that she gets to experience something that I wanted for my life. I don't care about Jay-Z. Okay. She tried to act funny, as in having more things in person while I had Jay-Z in distance. Okay. Sex. Okay. They think that it's the same. Yeah, but honey, it's a disrespect way. Honey. Everybody know that. Everybody had in-person sex before. And even YouTubers knew that in-person sex is more better than anything in the world than a distance sex. And which is true. Because they got husbands, they got people that nice, okay. They are telling the truth, and I know they telling the truth. That I got disrespected. Okay. Nice, and God should never let that happen to me. Because I was really serious, but I wanted more things so bad. He just wanted somebody. No, he's a person that I wanted to date so bad that for almost like 4 years, okay, of my life. And I couldn't get with him now. Nice, and now I don't want him because Beyonce has experienced him or something. I don't want him. Okay, no more. Okay. So basically, I'm moving on, but slowly, and means that Beyonce is mentally retarded. That is okay, because that's because I want nothing but she bounced on before, because she got disease. Okay, and it just a matter. I just don't want her fungus. Okay, and then what she have been in. Okay, on and spit on her body on and stinking farts on. I don't want nothing that she has experienced before. She got disease. I don't want nothing that she be smelling. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, honey. I don't want nothing that she experienced before at all. I don't want nothing to do about that lady. I don't sing with her. I don't want to perform with her. That's the worst experience ever. Okay. I don't want nothing that been in her name before. Nice. I just not a fan of hers. Okay. She garbage. Okay. A garbage black ugly lady. Bob that can't sing.